Hello. Hey, welcome. I was thinking we should have everybody's got to get up and tell what sneakers they're wearing, because that seems to be what we do in the other building is what sneakers do you have on. Somebody's got some sneakers that really light up, that were, so, you got to come up here to show those off. I mean, those are, so, I have to tell a quick story. I have a pair of sneakers that also light up, not like yours, not as much, but my family makes fun of me when I wear them.
Really?
Because it's got a little app too, so you can through the app change the color, tighten the laces, but they all make fun of me.
Right.
So.
The kids were giving me.
Say again? Yeah, no, those are great. Wow. Thanks. This is the second night this week I've been in this large area, this tent. Wednesday night we had a phenomenal speaker, Zion Clark, who came in from California to do a talk to about 250 people, really around perseverance and his story that he calls turning losses into wins. And it was a wonderful night, Wednesday night. Tonight's going to be another wonderful night. We've got an amazing story. Wednesday was about perseverance. Tonight, I think of it around the story we're going to hear later around resilience, dedication, and love on the story that we're going to hear today. But really welcome, everyone. My name is Michael Spiegel. I'm the president and CEO of Good Shepherd. And on behalf of our Gala committee, our development staff, our board of trustees, our 1,300 employees, we welcome everyone here. And it's particularly special because we're back in South Allentown after the last couple years. 3 years ago was virtual. And then the last 2 years, we had an abbreviated, also great gala with a drive-in movie theme at the Olympus parking lot. But tonight we're back down in South Allentown. I know I got a couple questions about, why are we holding the gala so early? Usually it's held in June. And of course, I think most people are aware we're building a new hospital, and by the time we get to June, we're going to be very close to moving in, so pretty much at capacity. So tonight turned out great. Tent is phenomenal, and all the work that went in tonight, really appreciate everybody's hard work. So under the leadership of our Gala committee chairs, Chris and Sarah Lakatosh, who are sitting over there. Chris is with Cornerstone Advisor Asset Management, and in partnership with our development team at Good Shepherd, he's led the committee, he and Sarah, and the committee has worked really hard over the last year to bring us tonight. Before we have dinner, I'd like to welcome Good Shepherd chaplain Roxanne Kringle to the stage to give the invocation.
Blessing the Way by Jan Richardson. With every step you take, this blessing rises to meet you. It has been waiting long ages for you. Look close and you can see the layers of it, how it has been fashioned by those who walked this road before you. How it has been created out of nothing but their determination and their dreaming. How it has taken its form from an ancient hope that drew them forward and made a way for them when no way could be seen. Look closer and you will see that this blessing is not finished, that you are a part of it, part of the path, a part of its preparing. That you are how this blessing means to be a voice in the wilderness and a welcome for the way. May we walk this way of blessing with glad and generous hearts, sharing compassion and care for Good Shepherd and its children. Amen.
Thank you, Chaplain Kringle. So dinner is going to be served now. So if you just kind of keep an eye out for a member of the Mets team who are going to direct us to the buffet. I also want to thank the Mets team. They were in here Wednesday, prepared a great setup buffet for our Wednesday event, and we've got another phenomenal menu tonight. So thank you and enjoy dinner.
When they put Riley on me, she was a little purple, a little blue, and all I knew was that she didn't cry and she was having trouble breathing. Her vocal cords were stuck together completely. As new parents, we were terrified. Getting to Good Shepherd was such a breath of just fresh air. I don't think Riley would be where she is today without all of their help.
Good evening. Hope everybody had a great dinner. At this time, I'd like to invite Gloria Pugliese, our Associate Vice President of Development, to the stage to MC the rest of tonight's program.
Thank you, Michael. It's my pleasure to be with you this evening. I don't even think I need these. Thank you, Andrew, for making the type large enough that I don't need my readers. As many of you know, Good Shepherd was founded to improve the lives of individuals where needs were often unmet, something Good Shepherd is still focused on many years later, but in ways our founders could never have imagined. Good Shepherd provides a home for people with disabilities, a destination for world-class rehabilitation, and a healthcare network that inspires hope to those facing some of the most severe health diagnoses imaginable. These are exciting times for Good Shepherd and our community. We are in the midst of construction of a new inpatient rehabilitation hospital across the street from the Promenade Shops in Center Valley. So if you've driven by and wondered what's being built, now you know. We will share more on that project later this evening, but for now, our focus is on the Good Shepherd Rehabilitation Hospital Emily Howatt Pliskatt Pediatric Unit. This 20-bed unit is the only pediatric rehabilitation unit in the region and is truly a testament to the organization's long-standing mission and legacy of innovation. In fact, this unit is the only CARF-certified ventilator weaning program in the Commonwealth. The unit's expert clinicians, led by pediatric physiatrist Dr. Kimberly Kaczynski, who's here with us this evening, they work with some of the most medically complex cases. Children from birth to age 21 receive inpatient rehabilitation and specialized programs to help maximize function and improve independence. Thanks to the generosity of supporters like you, no child will ever be turned away from our pediatric program because of an inability to cover their medical expenses. So on behalf of the patients and the families served, thank you so much for your support. At this time, I'd like to acknowledge some special guests who are joining us this evening. We have a number of elected officials in the room. They include, as of yesterday, State Representative Malou McKenzie, State Representative Ryan McKenzie, State Representative Zach Mako, State Representative Jeannie McNeil, State Representative Mike Schlossberg, State Representative Pete Schweier, State Representative Josh Siegel, Lehigh County Executive Phil Armstrong, Allentown Mayor Matt Turk, and Allentown City Council President Daryl Hendricks. Thank you for being here tonight. At this time, I would like to welcome Amanda Kleckner, Administrative Director of Pediatrics, to offer some remarks.
Good evening and welcome to the Gala in the Garden, my favorite night of the year. I was asked earlier on the red carpet, what was my favorite part of the gala? And for me, it's getting to celebrate the miracles created by our staff and families every day. Our team, led by our medical director, Dr. Kimberly Kaczynski, Dr. Kimberly Kaczynski, give 200% every day to inspire hope, enhance lives, and provide innovative care. So I want to thank all of our donors for making this night so spectacular and allowing us to celebrate what we get to do throughout the year. Philanthropy and your generosity are why we can go the extra mile for our families. And this extra mile may be something minor, like ordering food from a local restaurant to help a child eat, to something significant, like being the only hospital with all 3 sizes of the Trexo Plus robotic walking device. Also, donors like you have supported us in keeping up with the newest technology in ventilator care or breathing machines, which allows us to continue to be the only regional rehabilitation unit to accept ventilated patients. So while we're celebrating our staff tonight, and of course Ms. Riley and her family, I also want to celebrate you, our supporters, for allowing us to go the extra mile and provide the Good Shepherd way.
Thank you, Amanda. I'd also like to recognize, we've got a number of folks from our pediatric programs here tonight. Can they stand up? I think we've got a couple tables. Thanks. Each year, the Gala highlights an inspiring story about a family treated at our pediatric inpatient rehab hospital. In early 2022, Katie and Ryan Garrity were eagerly awaiting the arrival of their twin daughters. When Katie reached 32 weeks gestation, the Garritys learned that one of their girls was growth restricted and would need immediate medical care. On 2/22/22, they welcomed Addison and her sister Riley, who weighed 3 pounds less than her twin. Riley was quickly transported to the NICU to receive care for breathing issues and concerns about her kidneys. After a 114-day stay in the NICU, Riley was transferred to Good Shepherd's Pediatric Inpatient Rehab Unit to receive specialized rehabilitation care under our pediatric team. The Garritys have graciously volunteered to share their story tonight in our video.
We met, it's actually kind of funny, he was already hired from Bethlehem Fire Department, and we were both volunteer firefighters back home. He came home for a fundraiser that they had at a local bar, and literally from that day, we've been together. We got married. We had to have a little COVID ceremony. We got married on the beach. During the whole COVID thing, we were like, oh, you know what? Let's just have a baby. We're gonna be together anyway. And then I couldn't get pregnant. So I did a lot to better myself. I had an appointment to start hormone treatments, and then I found out a month prior to that I was pregnant on my own. Then I went to the first appointment and I found out it was twins.
It was quite a surprise that I found out that we were having twins. She came over to my work and showed me the ultrasound paper, and she started at the bottom and it was labeled baby B, and I was like, why is it labeled baby B? I was like, is there a baby A as well? So it was pretty exciting.
Addison was born first, and then Riley came 18 minutes later at 4:20. When they put Riley on me, she was a little purple, a little blue, and all I knew was that she didn't cry and she was having trouble breathing.
I was a little nervous, but I think I was more excited. We really thought everything was going to be just fine, and we weren't expecting any major complications like how we've overcome now.
After they were born, we got to see the ENT, Dr. Chinapati, and he did a scope down Riley's throat. He realized that her vocal cords were stuck together completely. And he pried them apart, and then from there realized that they just didn't move at all. So that started the whole vocal cord paralysis diagnosis.
Riley is a beautiful little girl who is a twin born with a vocal cord paralysis. And I initially met her in the neonatal intensive care unit, where she was for quite a long period of time while seeing if her vocal cords would repair. Unfortunately, they did not, so she wound up with a tracheostomy tube, and she came here to Good Shepherd. A tracheostomy tube is a tube that goes in the neck directly into the trachea, the windpipe. So in the case of someone like Riley, whose vocal cords don't work and don't actually protect the airway, it holds the airway open and is a place for you to breathe.
As new parents, we were terrified. But at that point, we decided, this is what we have to do and this is our only choice. So Riley was in the NICU for 114 days. At 114 days, she was transferred to Good Shepherd Rehab, and that was probably like the most amazing day ever. We had the most amazing crew. They do this huge parade, and we paraded out, and it was just the best feeling ever. It was so exciting. Getting to Good Shepherd was such a breath of just fresh air.
The staff was all there, very friendly. They were willing to get us anything that we needed, or if we needed help with anything. And they almost immediately started showing us different ways of how to do things and how to take care of her, which I thought was huge.
Riley's family, they were here every day. And as hard as it is, because they had another baby at home, her twin sister, they brought her every day. They put her in the bed with her. And it was so beautiful to see twins interact. Because I know when Riley would be with her sister, she would calm down and she would just be this calm state.
Well, when I got to see her interact with her sister for the first time, I think I had tears, and I think a lot of our staff did too. It was an honor, and they're absolutely adorable and precious together. The therapies that benefited her here at Good Shepherd included physical, occupational, and speech therapy every day, working to get her stronger, get her core better, get her breathing better, and also working on those core skills and her oral motor skills so that hopefully eventually she can eat in the future.
When Riley first came, she was very agitated from being in a NICU and swaddled in this quiet area. And as time went on, you saw her really start to find a calm state that she struggled to have. She has learned to enjoy all this outside stimulation.
Riley was at Good Shepherd for 83 very long days. And in that time, we really gained an entire family of just wonderful therapists and doctors.
Riley, when I first met her, was very small and very dependent on her tracheostomy. During her time at Good Shepherd, she really blossomed.
Since she's been home, she's been really good, improving a lot. She's actually going to Good Shepherd outpatient therapy now, and she's been improving immensely because of all the work that they've been doing over there. The staff there is great. They're always looking to help, and whatever's best for her is what they're advocating for, which is really exciting.
I definitely would recommend Good Shepherd because from the moment we walked in the door, it was just an instant connection. It was support, it was help. I don't think Riley would be where she is today without all of their help.
It's an honor to be able to be involved with our patients and our families at critical times in their lives. And if we're able to help them get better and also get to their best selves and successfully get home, it's an absolute honor.
It's amazing to watch a preemie that comes in that is struggling to breathe, and then by the time they leave, they're crawling. It makes it all worth it. It really does. Miracles happen here at Good Shepherd.
It is an honor to do what we do. It's a great way to put it. Reintroduce Chris and Sarah Lakatosh. We're fortunate to have the Garrity family here with us this evening, and I'd like to invite them to the stage. What an incredible story. If you've been moved by the incredible work taking place here every day, if you've been moved by the incredible work taking place every day at our Pediatric Inpatient Rehabilitation Unit, or you're here for the first time or a guest of a sponsor, you can, of course, scan the QR code that's located at your tables to support our mission. Joining me on the stage are this year's chairs, Chris and Sarah Lakatosh of Cornerstone Advisor Asset Management.
Good evening. Michael, thank you, and good evening, everyone. We are so excited to be back celebrating the Gala in person once again, on the Good Shepherd South Allentown campus. So I'd definitely like to get a round of applause for that. So they asked us to give a little bit of a personal connection to Good Shepherd, and Sarah and I both have one. And what I thought I would do is just read an email that I had sent early in the process to the rest of the Gala committee. On a professional level, Cornerstone has been a partner provider and a supporter of Good Shepherd for the last 10 years. On a personal level, my mother, Mary over there, who loves to get pointed out, worked for Good Shepherd for almost 20 years. Probably more impressive than that, Sarah's Aunt Jeannie. Aunt Jeannie was born with Down syndrome, but faithfully worked for Good Shepherd's workshop for over 25 years. She would wait for the bus every single day, whether it was coming or not. Winter weather would prevent that from happening some days. Add to that, Sarah's great uncle has a sister-in-law who had lived her entire life at the Rakert Center at Good Shepherd, suffering from severe MS. So as you can see, Good Shepherd has been in our lives for a very long time, has given so much to our families, and this is the smallest way in which we can give back to Good Shepherd. You got something you want to say?
That's my turn. I'm a little bit shorter. It was 10 years ago that Chris came home and asked me if I'd like to go to the Good Shepherd Gala in the garden. I was a stay-at-home mom at the time, and I had never been to a gala, so I was consumed with all the thoughts that most women have. What am I going to wear? But a night out without the kids to support a good cause sounded perfect. I will never forget that night. I know exactly what I wore, where we were sitting, and what we ate. I know all of this because I will never forget the featured family's story that night. After watching the video, beautiful video, the mother in the video took the stage and stood right here telling her heartfelt story about her baby boy that was born with cerebral palsy. And no one thought that he would ever walk or communicate in the way the other kids do. I remember the tears in my eyes and her eyes, and the awe I felt in her bravery and pride as she spoke of her son. She then turned the attention to the side of the stage where we all saw her son walk over to her and stand next to her. She then picked him up and he said into the microphone, "Hi." It was at that moment I looked at Chris and I said, "I need to be a part of this." He immediately supported my emotions and said, "Let's go find Andrew Block." We did find Andrew Block, and the rest was history. I've been on this Gala committee ever since. And as things always go full circle, that was 10 years ago. Oops, too soon. I was a stay-at-home mom who volunteered endlessly for my own children, but this was a way for me to give to other people's children. Children that were born with physical battles and mental hills to climb, children that happen upon awful accidents that have to rebuild their physical and mental capabilities. Good Shepherd, this amazing place we have right here in our own Lehigh Valley backyard, makes miracles happen every single day for these children. It's an amazing event, an absolute blessing to be a part of.
These are really. So over the past 6 months, we've had the honor and the pleasure to serve as the chairs for the 2023 Gala in the Garden. We've enjoyed working with the staff and the committee during that time immensely. Good Shepherd has been a cornerstone, no pun intended, of the Lehigh Valley healthcare community for 115 years. Established as an orphanage for disabled children, destitute elderly people by Reverend John Raker and his wife Estelle, this organization continues to be the home for people with disabilities and has become a destination for world-class rehabilitation. It's truly a treasure in our community. As many of you know, the Gala in the Garden comes together through hard work, dedication, and the passion of all of the committee, who took their time out of their busy schedules to plan every intricate detail that you've seen here today. So on the board, I believe we have the committee names. There we are. So I'd like to take a moment, ask all the committee members to stand up. Yes, you, John, as well. Everybody give them a round of applause. They were invaluable in this entire process, and I couldn't be more appreciative of all of their help in creating a successful night. For Sarah and I, our goal was just to reinvigorate the Gala in the Garden. As she mentioned, we've been coming to this for the last 10 years. It's one of my favorite events. We have awesome sneakers on. People have great outfits together. There's levity to this thing, and it's a lot of fun. You know, our goals were to sell 250 tickets. We far exceeded that. And I'm not going to steal some of the thunder of Gloria, but I couldn't be more proud of the success of tonight's event. So thank all of you for coming. Thank all of you for sponsoring, and certainly my committee members for all of their support.
Chris, you can steal all the thunder that you like. And I am going to actually give the thunder back to you by thanking you for your energy and dedication that you put into being this year's chair. And of course, we'd like to thank Cornerstone for their presenting sponsorship, as well as both of you for your generous personal support and your moving story. And at this time, we'd like to present a token of our appreciation for all of your hard work.
That's awesome. Do a photo? Yeah, we have to do it.
We appreciate the outstanding leadership that you have provided to make this event so successful. Thank you.
Thank you, Gloria. Chris and I have been honored to serve as chairs of this year's gala. At this time, I would like to ask my good friend, Susan Bella Linsky, to join me on the stage to announce tonight's raffle winners. Hold on. Oh, okay. I've got the goods. You're here. Before Susan and I begin, I have a couple shout outs and huge thank yous I'd like to give out quick. I'd like to give a shout out to our winemaker, Matt Check, who is joining us this evening. He's from Cellar Beast Winehouse. We are enjoying this delicious wine with our dinner this evening on your tables. Cellar Beast is located in Andrews, PA, with a tasting room location in Easton. You can enjoy an amazing tasting experience, which I've done several times. It's amazing.
Isn't it fantastic?
The wine is fantastic. Come on in, Susan. You can enjoy an educational focus by their trained sommelier staff. Matt has been making high-quality dry wine. Yes, there's dry wine in Pennsylvania, with a French-inspired winemaking style for 10 years, and he prides himself with having combined team experience of 30 years that provide a haven for all of us dry wine lovers. So, our honey jars that you see on the tables are provided by Hadesh's Honey. Joe Hadesh is a chiropractor, actually, that has been kept bees since 1997 with apiaries in Slatington and Coaldale. This honey is delightful and a favorite at our home, so we hope you all will enjoy your own jars and take them with you this evening. My last shout out is for my mom, Lynette Attia, who's over there. She has been painting at Fink's Ceramics in Emmaus for over 15 years and has generously donated her time by painting the adorable beehives on the center of the tables. The lucky person at your table with a birthday closest to today's date will be able to take the hive home with them. We hope this makes you not only think of summer, but this wonderful night whenever you gaze at it in your home. So now
Everyone's excited about the beehives.
I know.
So we have the pleasure of revealing tonight's raffle winners. Yes?
Yes. If we call your number, please come to the front of the stage area over with Joanne to accept your prize.
Yes. And happy birthday to everyone who's all excited. So we have 3 amazing raffle prizes tonight. Can I say that? Because 2 of them are for me.
Yeah, you can say it.
Okay.
Yes,
So
they're
we have
amazing.
3 amazing raffle prizes tonight. I have to take a micro step back. I'm trying not to wear my readers.
Go ahead.
So the first package was donated by Lutron and Astound Broadband. Yay! Down in the front. Okay. The package includes a Caseta wireless by Lutron kit, which offers everything you need to get started for simple and personalized control of lighting throughout your home. Train not included.
No.
The package also includes a Euro, which delivers fast and secure Wi-Fi. So special thanks to Gala committee members, both John Urechko and Lori Offner, for securing these prizes. So this is a $900 value. I had to get close to say that. Okay.
Which one's that?
So that is this one. Do you want to read the number?
Sure, I'll read the number.
Okay, Sarah's going to read the number.
We ready?
Uh-huh.
It is 921031. Winner, winner.
Come on up and collect
Come
your
on up.
prize.
All right. Next, we have a gorgeous earrings donated by our fabulous and beautiful Susan of Susan Bella Jewelry. These earrings are simply glamorous. You can wear them to the office, for a wine-chasing weekend, dinner, or even next year's gala. These 14-karat yellow gold go-to earrings feature half-carat of pave. Is that how you say it?
Pave, yes. You got it.
What happened? Oh, here we are. Pave set diamonds. Feels special every day in these earrings. Thank you, Susan, for donating this prize. The value is $1,750. Yeah. And the winner is 4542310.
Are you in the room or are you sneaking some hot chocolate early?
We get him?
Spoiler alert, there's a hot chocolate bar. Not now, after the program.
Did I say it right? 4542310.
Do you need my glasses?
Okay. She had to find it. She probably tucked it away.
She must have needed her glasses. Okay.
You have that one.
So Miss Jo, may I give you?
What? Come up and get your prize. Come get your earrings.
Prize, congratulations.
Congratulations.
You're gonna wear them so much. Okay. All right, where are we?
Right there.
Congratulations, you're gonna love your earrings. Joanne has them right over here. So lastly, we have another jewelry package that I'm really excited to donate. This simple but stunning earring and necklace set is truly gonna go with anything. It's created in 14-karat white gold with over half a carat of diamonds. The earrings have just the right amount of dangle, don't you think? Yes?
I love them.
Yes. And the necklace is very versatile because it has an adjustable chain. So I'm really excited to give away this prize because you can wear them together or separate. So I want to know who thinks they won this prize.
He's very excited. I hope he did.
Okay, so let's see. Oh, wait.
Yep, you're right.
This number. Nope.
Oh, wrong one. Okay, there we go.
I have to pick the right bag.
That's the
Okay,
one.
this is it. All right, we're good.
I did a little
Okay, you wanna
shuffle
read the
there.
number?
You like that one?
Yeah.
4542260. get your stunning jewelry.
Congratulations, winners! Yay!
Thank you all for your generous support. We have a very special treat for you tonight, which I think you all have heard the buzz about. Yes. No pun intended. Actually, yes, pun intended. And it's our very first for Good Shepherd to do a live auction. So my wonderful husband's going to come back up on stage and treat you guys to that.
Thank you very much. Congratulations to all those who won part of the raffle prizes. As Sarah mentioned, we are going to do a live auction for the first time, I believe, in Gala history. So this should be a lot of fun. All right, we are going to put up on the screen a picture of the Little Bay House property that was generously donated by a very dear friend of mine, Michael Lipsonsky. And a little fun fact, since this is the Lehigh Valley and there is only 2 degrees of separation in the Lehigh Valley, Mike Lipsonsky is also Jennifer Mann's cousin. So we know this house exists. But I'm going to describe it a little bit just so everybody gets a sense of what the house has to offer in terms of size and amenities and so forth. That's meant for you guys to be quiet because there's nobody up here for me to kiss, and it's not my wedding. So the Little Bay House is located on the cliffs of the southeastern coast of Barbados. The house comfortably sleeps between 8 and 12 people. There are 4 bedrooms, 6 beds, 3 balconies, 3 large bathrooms on both the first and the second floor. It's really a beautiful place in Barbados where the Caribbean Sea actually meets the Atlantic Ocean. You are just steps from a secluded Little Bay beach. You can hike down the cliffs for one of the best spots in the Caribbean, or walk down the street to Foul Bay Beach, which is just a few minutes from the house. There's a very large living room with a sizable TV, an impressive movie selection. You can enjoy the relaxing morning sun on the front patio. That's yours. Or enjoy cooking in the state-of-the-art kitchen that's fully stocked with every amenity. The dining room seats 10. You're a 5-minute drive from a world-renowned Crane resort, the Zen restaurant, and the new Crane Town Square. You can just sit and nestle up in the restaurants and the nightlife of the St. Lawrence Gap. On a personal note, Sarah and I have actually been there. We've taken both of our mothers for their 60th birthdays last year. The package includes 5 nights. You can book them on any available date. There's no blackout. The only reservation is if it's already booked. Obviously, you can't stay there with other people. Yeah. So, do you want to explain that part?
Yeah. So on the back of your name card is your paddle number, okay? So that's how you know which paddle to take on your table, all right? So for instance, mine's 93. So that way you don't raise anybody else's paddle and then they, get responsible, they win the prize.
Yep.
All right, so you're good?
I think so. Okay, just to make sure we cleared all of the housekeeping items and everybody has their paddle in their hand. This particular package could go up to about $4,000 to $5,000 in value depending on when you book. As I mentioned, there are no blackout dates. Anything that's available, you can reserve. Transportation's on you. Other than that, the house is on Michael. So we're going to start the bidding at $2,000. Remember, 8 to 12 people. Perfect for a couple of families, perfect for a bunch of groups of people, couples to go to. and it is absolutely breathtaking. The pool, there's actually a pool, I don't think I mentioned that. There's a pool in the facility as well that runs off of a sunroom. It's a gorgeous property. So let's start it off. There's $2,000 to go to Barbados. We have one in the back. $2,250, $2,250, $2,500, $2,500, $2,750, $2,750. Do I hear $3,000? There we got $3,000 in the back. $3,250, $3,250. 5 nights in Barbados over here on the left. $3,500. This is fantastic. Little Bay House, Barbados. 4 bedrooms, 3 showers, private pool, walking distance to the beach. $3,500. $3,500. Anybody for $3,500, 5 nights in Barbados? There we go, $3,500, very good. $3,750. Come on, this supports pediatric research. This is for the children that we're here to support, like the Garrity's, $3,750. We got $3,500, $3,750. Anybody for $3,750? Going once? We got one? There we go. $4,000. Pediatric research, ladies and gentlemen. Sponsorship event, $4,000. Anyone for $4,000? Trip to Barbados, 5 nights, Little Bay House, $4 grand. Pediatric research, we got $3,750 in the back right. We got $4,000 right here. They're wonderful. All right, let's keep it going. $4,250 in the back, $4,250. $4,250, we have $4,000, $4,250. $4,250. We got $4,000 here, $4,250. Going once, $4,250. We got $4,000 going twice. You got it. Congratulations. Oh, hold on. We got $4,250. Oh, I'm sorry. My spotters need microphones. My spotters need microphones. That's on me. I apologize. We got $4,250, $45, $45, $45. We got $4,250. We go $45, $4,500. We got $4,500, $4,750, $4,750. We got $45, $4,750. We got $45. $4,500 is on the table. We need $4,750. $4,750 Barbados, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, 8 to 12 folks, pool in the back. $45, we got $45 going once. $4,750, we got $4,750. 5 grand, we got 5 grand. $4,750, do we do 5? Do we do 5? $4,750, going once. $4,750, do we got 5 going twice? $4,750, do we got 5 going 3 times? Winner, winner. Congratulations. So thank you all very, very much for your generosity. Please stay seated. A member of the Good Shepherd development staff will come to your table, take your bid number, and we'll move on with the rest of the presentation from there. I am going to exit the stage for the last time, but again, thank you all so very much for your support. Sarah and I couldn't have been more proud to chair this event for 2023. This has been fantastic. Thank you all.
That was exciting. Thank you so much, Chris. That was exciting. That was wonderful. Thank you so much, all of you, for your generosity. With that winning bid, I am so excited to share with you that we have raised tonight $217,000. Thank you all so much for your generosity. It really means the world. I do want to recognize our sponsors. I would be remiss if I didn't recognize the sponsors for tonight's event. You've seen them being flashed on the screen, but I want to recognize our presenting sponsors, including Cornerstone Advisors Asset Management, Able Pay Health, and Lutron Electronics. Our gold sponsors, Dell Motorized Solutions and Metz Culinary Management. Our silver sponsors, the Douglas family, Lafayette College, Olympus Corporation of the Americas, Orlando Diefender for Electrical Contractors, and Truist. A list of all of our sponsors has been previewed throughout the dinner and can be found on the Gala website. So again, thank you very much to all of our sponsors tonight. I'd also like to acknowledge members of the Good Shepherd's Board of Trustees, Women Giving Circle, and 1908 Raker Society who are here this evening. Thank you for their outstanding support, and for Infusion for the fantastic music they provided for tonight's event. Thank you so much to them. And I'd like once again to thank all of our Good Shepherd's associates, Metz culinary staff, and our facilities, housekeeping, and security who worked so hard to prepare tonight's event. And a special shout out to our facilities team who helped dry out the tent after today's rain. So thank you so much to them. As we wind down this evening, I mentioned earlier this evening that there was a building going up there in Center Valley. So it's going to be a leading-edge facility and the region's only freestanding hospital fully dedicated to rehabilitation. In addition to patient rooms and therapy gyms, a glass-enclosed experience center will become a hub to explore and research technologies such as 3D printing, automation technology, wearables, artificial intelligence, and more. The universal bottle openers you see on your tables are an example of what we can create with 3D printing, and one of the many services that will be available. The hospital will also include outdoor therapy and activity gardens to allow clinicians to create real-world experience for patients in their recoveries. I'd like to take a moment to recognize Al and Jill Douglas. Not only is Jill the granddaughter of the Raker family who founded Good Shepherd, but Al and Jill have done an outstanding job leading the campaign committee for this exciting project. So thank you so much for all that you've done for Good Shepherd. We'll have more announcements about a grand open and ribbon cutting this summer, and so we already shared the exciting news about who gets to take home the beehive. Whoever's birthday is closest to our tentative opening date of July 30th gets to take home the bottle openers tonight on your table. So with that, I'm going to invite you to join us back in the Highland Center for dessert and music. Infusion will be with us until 11 p.m. Thank you again so much for joining us this evening, and thank you so much for your support of Good Shepherd.